Hello everybody, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, we finished up the swoop races and got Bastila back, as you can see here. Now, I think our objective is to get off this godforsaken planet. So, let's see what we can do. We'll go ahead and take Bastila with us. And Carth. This is going to be the most annoying team ever, but we'll do it. Great. Why, yes. Yes, I am. Not giving out autographs. Go away. I work for the man who hired me. Well, no shit, Sherlock. What? Me too. Meet him at the cantina. Alright. Is that stuff in the back? Those are remains sitting in the back, right by my nose. Huh. Oh, what are you saying? Alright, I should go. Got it. Now he's a mob boss? You keep saying that! Yeah. He's a prick. Got it. Wonder how long these have been sitting here. I didn't do anything with. Okay, so she's a dexterity-based Jedi. Got it. We're gonna up charisma, make her powers a little more powerful. Oh good, she gets 2 skill points. I'm just gonna put them both in treat injury. Yeah, we could do like buffy things, but buffs are boring. So we're gonna do force lightning, or shock. Sorry, that one's force lightning. Cool. Second level up. Pump that up. Oh, good. We just hit max there. That's good to know. More powers. More powers are always good. Slow affliction plague. We're gonna do this. Alright, I guess we're going with that. Oh good, more feats. Force immunity, stun, night sense. I don't know what night sense does. But we're gonna go ahead and take the 2-weapon fighting. Because I gave her the double-bladed lightsaber, so she's gonna need the 2-weapon fighting there. And cure. That's a skill that we need, definitely. I'm so cool.
You again? Why do you keep bothering me?
Isn't there a bounty on your head? Yes, there is.
Wait, think about what you're doing. If that pig had just kept his hands to himself, I wouldn't have had to give him that scar with my vibroblade. He gets drunk and tries to force himself on me, and I get a bounty put on my head for defending myself. Where's the justice in that? Holden's the one to blame, not me.
I think you have me confused for somebody who cares. Because if he touched me, he'd be dead. There wouldn't be scars, because the tissue would not regrow. So that's your fault.
What's wrong with you? She does.
Carth? Frankly, Carth, guess what? I don't care.
Then you're going to learn the same lesson I taught Holden. I'm not as helpless as I look.
No remains? Alright. Alrighty. Anyone in here? Nope, you're nameless. Oh God, what do you want?
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taris. I'm curious as to what you and Carth were doing before we all joined forces.
Well, he was bitching. Oh, cool, the dark side's starting to come through. Awesome. Anyway, he was bitching a lot, so I was killing people, and then he bitched about killing people, so I killed more people. Yeah, actually, that's about it. He bitched and I killed people.
I managed to free myself, as I recall.
It's pretty straightforward.
In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brezhik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
It's probably more accurate to say that one of these days I'm going to stab you in the chest. And you're going to bleed to death, and I'm going to laugh.
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You
it was
also
not easy.
Avoided detection
I'm not pleased.
Discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taris swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
I am a talented individual. That is totally accurate.
Yes, I can see you do not lack an ability. Although modesty is another matter.
I'm the most modest person I care about.
I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm a god.
The Force is in all of us, though for most people it's barely a measurable whisper. But there are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force sensitive.
You mean all the
Sith?
Sith?
That the Force has been working through you. There is
Some?
no other explanation for your great success.
The whole fucking army.
Well, I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... Well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is... I'm sorry.
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you are gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
I like how she's more important than every other companion. According to her. I mean, obviously she's not, but...
Hey, look at this! A real live celebrity right here in my shop. Winning that swoop bike race has made you into something of a local hero. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open.
That's just rude.
Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't been able to...
Yeah, we know. 6'4", that's not bad. I have the money to buy it now, too. Ooh, that's nice. Ion Blasters, never really been a fan of them. Alright, I guess you don't really have anything that I want. Nothing super special in there. And the canteen is this way. Yes, it is. Alright, Mandalorian, who do I need to kill? Oh yeah, this has the,
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive.
Sorry.
You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
Alright.
My name's
What are you
Candace
talking about?
Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
Alright. Yeah,
I've
how
got
do
a
you plan on
to
that?
escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
Shut
I
up,
ain't
Carth.
talking to you. I'm talking to your friend. All right. I saw you
Thanks,
win that
Candace.
swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
Awesome. Yeah, what is in it for me, though? I mean, other than killing an entire military base full of Sith.
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
The Ebon Hawk, you say? Oh, man. Sorry, guys.
Good luck. You're going to need it. The entrance to the base is sealed up tight. Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Alright.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Deal. Alright, so while we're here, I think I'm up against ice this time. Take on ice. Yeah, shut up, I just want to fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, over
I don't
in
care
this
here
corner, a woman with
Yo,
steel on her bones
let me
and
skip.
ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death. And in the other corner, a rising star.
She has a sword. Yeah, she's got a sword. Ooh. Yeah, go ahead and use that. That's no sword. Well, that was really easy. I probably just wasted that grenade.
The fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won. Ice is knocked out cold. Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
I don't think stars soar. I mean, I studied history, so I don't know, but I don't think that's how it works. Who's next? Marl? Do I have any shields that protect me against other things? Nope, just energy. That's unfortunate. Yay, 300 credits. Yeah, I'll fight again. Wait, if he used to be the dual champion, then who is? Is it
Ladies
Bendak?
and gentlemen, draw your eye.
Yep.
A legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got...
There we go. Ouch. Yeah!
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won!
Damn right I have.
Down and questions abound! Is this the end for the long-time veteran?
Wow,
Is
he's
it
a poet
time
and
for
didn't
Mao
know
to
it.
hang up his spurs? And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings. Do you dare take a shot
Twitch?
at the champion himself?
Ooh. I think he likes to use
What can I do?
guns. Well, it's so nice having someone who can heal.
I'm here.
That's pretty convenient. Should we do it? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll fight Twitch. Yep. Let me fight him.
Ladies, and hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring.
Borderline psychotic.
He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the... But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down night after night. In this corner,
What else do I have? Plasma, adhesive, sonic, poison, concussion. There we go. Give me time to get across the map here. Oh yeah, this is gonna go well. Man, he was out the entire fight.
it's over! Twitch's reign of terror is over, ladies!
Yeah, new champion. Woohoo! That's fantastic. I don't think I even took damage.
Taris Mandalis, Donjon Tonga Buksha Umenon, Kabograkinun Chubagatok Bendek Starkile.
I could do the whole Bendak thing. It would be good. It would let me finish up that bounty, give me some experience. Yeah, we'll
been
try
watching
it.
you in the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. Finally, fresh meat. Azure will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until...
Alright. Guys, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna go this way. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and save right here. You know, because of stuff. We'll save over that one. There. Oh. Okay, that was supposed to be a hint. Alright, here, I'm leaving the canteen. Are you happy now?
What can I do?
Oh. Alright. I guess we're leveling up again. More powers. What's that? Force shield? Nope, don't care. Affliction? That might be... Yeah, we're gonna go with affliction.
What?
What?
Is it ready now? I leveled up and everything. Stupid table. Boy, I wish I could use that lightsaber. That would make short work out of this. Definitely not wrong to take a life for money. I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, come with me now on a journey to the savage days of years gone by, to a time when two combatants entered the arena and only one came out alive. They're illegal. They're banned. They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years, but we've got one for you tonight. A good old-fashioned death match. In this corner, a living legend, A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their
Not
boots.
me.
If any of them were still
Gotta
alive.
kill a Star Killer.
And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lady? And now...
Alright, so we're going to start with the energy shield again. No. Oh god, that grenade just came out of nowhere. No. Oh, I'm on fire. Yeah. Come on, one more. Ah. Yeah, almost there. Just hit him once. Just hit him once. Seriously, just one. Yeah!
Bendak is down! It's over! It's over! The fight is over! Bendak Star Killer is down! Bendak Star Killer is dead! All hail the mysterious stranger!
That's right, greatest. Right there, you heard it. I'm the best. I'm also very much in pain.
Little Bendak Star Killer. Kitty Manumak. Tapichayu Bong.
Oh, a blaster pistol.
Patisaka Punta Shock.
700 credits and a blaster pistol. That's not bad.
Ready.
Let's see what this blaster pistol's like, shall we? It's pretty good. Not as good as Carth's. Let's see, this is 1 to 8. No, nothing really important there. 2 to 7 with a +1, and it's upgradable, so we're gonna go with that. Is this a thing I can open? Yes, it is. Oh, I must have opened it before, I guess. Alright. Awesome. So that finishes up... I think that finishes up all my bounties from Lower Taris. So that's pretty freaking awesome, actually. That's fantastic. Now we just gotta break into a Sith base, kill a whole bunch of people, you know, the usual. Then we're off this planet.
Bastila, I was wondering something.
Oh my
How did
god.
those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never...
God, she's a bitch!
I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that place.
She lost it!
And overwhelmed me even as I was switching to my weapon.
Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber?
Get her, Carth! Get her!
Isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
Of all the Jedi in the galaxy, why do we get the one who's absent-minded?
This is no laughing matter.
Yes, it
During
is.
the crash, my lightsaber must have... It must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Carth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
What?
Oh, that's
I'm
funny.
here. I'm here.
Ready?
I'm here.
Dang it. There we go. Is this where I'm going? Yeah, because that's the med bay. Well, this shield just never turns off. What's going on over here?
He offered to. He enjoyed it out. And was good. And he
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Yeah!
and he behind Bolivia.
Yeah, why would a human want to help you, freak?
I will not stand here and let that poor man be stoned. You there, children, leave him alone.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
Yeah, I'm okay with beating up children.
Ah!
Haha. No! I wanted to threaten his life!
Bastila, did you ever think about joining
God.
all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? Would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
Sounds like you're making excuses.
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
He's got a
We
good
did
point.
not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. And every single one of them would have been speaking Mandalorian. I think we're done.
That's a
Let's
good
just
point.
get back to the task.
Except he spelled Mandalorian wrong. Holy cow! I thought for sure I was about to get assassinated by a protocol droid. That was scary as hell. Oh, god damn it, Carth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
No, what's on your mind? Just talk.
What
Let's
about
move
you,
on.
Senate?
Yes, I am always up for a good fight.
Can't say I've ever met a woman quite like you before. You're really something. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own.
You're a dick, I get it. That's fine. Oh yeah, I can make him talk.
Well, I might be willing to take you up on that challenge, but you're just not going to let up, are you? Fine. You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it, if you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust? Of course the Jedi turned to the dark side. There were others, however, who weren't Jedi. Good men, trusted men, who joined them. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy. I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing.
I couldn't
to
pick the
deserve
other
it.
one.
It's
I'm going dark side.
Let's just continue with what
Yeah.
we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Excellent. I'd rather you not talk about it too. Okay, yeah, 30 minutes in right there. So, we are gonna go ahead and stop here. I think. And next time, we'll get a protocol droid, invade a Sith base, kill a bunch of people, hopefully get off this planet. And, yes, we'll see what else is out there waiting for us. Holy crap! Stop it, everybody. Stop. Oh god, still talking. Okay, yeah, so next time we'll see what space has to offer us, hopefully. Unless, I run out of time again, like I intend to.
Listen to me, people.
No, I don't want to. Shut up, old man. Okay, good, I can't hear him now. Alright, so, that's all for today. Join me next time in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Here's a shot of Taris again, just for fun. Why not? It's such a pretty landscape for when this was made. Oh, can we see now? No? Okay, anyway, join me next time for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And until next time, take care.